That's right!
We're pregnant!
pregnant!
Oh my god! We actually made a baby.
I can't believe it. Honestly,
He's shocked still.
I was so shocked.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a story to tell you guys. Let's go back a little bit. So, so let's go back.
Okay.
We got my IUD out back in November.
Yep, because we were like, screw it.
Yep.
We're gonna fill this world with more kids.
And you know what? Also, we kind of were over the IUD. It was kind of time for it to come out. It was actually stuck, so I had to have surgery to get it out.
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
My uterus was just like, I'm holding on to this thing. So we got it out, and so we didn't really know what to expect. I honestly it's been 6 years since we had kids, so I was like, it might take us a little bit longer. I don't know if we're still as fertile. But,
Got to dust off the old, I don't know. Never mind. Oh, man.
We didn't really know what to expect. I thought maybe it might take us a little bit longer, but apparently that is not what happened. So just to go back a little bit, about a month ago, we went on a little date night, and I thought for sure I was like 3 to 4 days out from ovulation.
Oh yeah, so Missy was actually tracking her ovulation every morning. And she
Yes.
would tell me like, I'm not ovulating, I'm not ovulating.
Yeah, I'm not ovulating.
Just to set the mood for the day.
I pretty much knew when my ovulation was happening every month at this point, so I was like, I'm about 3 to 4 days out from ovulation, so we're totally good. The next morning though, I still test because I just want to make sure. The next morning, that ovulation test was bright as day, clearly ovulating, and I tested the morning of our date and it was totally negative.
Yeah.
So the next morning it was totally bright negative or positive, and I was like, well, I'm pregnant.
Yes, it's baby making month.
But he still didn't believe me. I was like sure at that point. I was like, well, we made a baby.
Come on. First try, let's go. That's how I do it.
Yeah, seriously. So actually for the next like week or two, I pretty much was like, I'm pregnant. And I actually told him, I said, I'm just gonna tell you this because I know you won't make fun of me if it's not true. And I was like, but I know I'm pregnant.
You just had a feeling?
I just knew. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just like because I knew that I ovulated and you're very fertile.
So I had to go to Walmart and get like a dozen pregnancy tests.
Yeah, so then I just began testing every single morning, and I would pee in the morning and I would set it in there, and I didn't want to know. I wanted Brian to be the one to tell me.
Yeah, so she would pee, test, and then not look at it, come lay back down to bed.
And I'd be like sitting there, you have to go potty
waiting
yet?"
for me to wake up. Like there's so much pressure. I'm like, I can barely even see right now. I have to pee.
And every morning he'd be like, looks negative. And they were negative. But I was testing like 15 days before my actual period, so it was way too early. But I just was waiting. I was like, well, next morning is going to be positive.
Yeah.
So we actually went on a Calico retreat. We were headed out of town.
That's right. We stayed in an Airbnb.
Yeah, with all of our like artists and employees, and it was actually a really, really fun time. But
It's a cool little getaway.
the morning that we left, I was like, well, I'm gonna test one more time. And so this time I actually looked at it because I thought it's probably gonna be negative again. And when I looked at it, I was like, that looks kind of positive. So I'll show it to you. It's really old now, so it looks kind of gross. And I'll show a picture of it on the day of. But he was like, so it's negative. Like you were like, it was negative.
Yeah. I mean, now it looks weird.
Yeah, it does look weird.
Yeah.
It's a little bit gross. But from the picture, it would be so hard to tell. But to me, I was like, that looks positive.
And then this was the next one.
So that was the morning at the retreat when you brought it to me. So I peed that morning.
Hey, let's see if we can get it to focus.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of still see the line. Yeah, you could totally see it.
So that was the one that I peed on.
And I brought it back to her and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's
Positive. And so it was actually such a sweet moment. We did not catch it on camera, but it was really like kind of romantic and sweet. We just got to lay in bed. We kind of cried and we were like, holy crap.
It was kind of cool too because we were staying in this Airbnb, so we had our own room and we didn't have to worry about the kids like running all over us.
It was a really special
so we
moment.
Had this cool moment.
We got to be like, okay. Brian was like, oh my god, I'm scared. Like it was kind of scary. It feels so different now because when we were pregnant with the boys, I guess there was a different scaredness going on, but I don't know. It was like, yeah, we're having a baby. We gotta have a baby. It's time to have a baby.
Yeah.
And now we're like, I guess we're doing it again.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, so we're so excited. A couple days later, of course, when we got home, I tested with one of these and it was plain as day. Pregnant. There it is. pregnant. That was very exciting. So we kept it a secret for a couple days, and then of course we told the boys and the whole family.
Yep.
So we're gonna show you guys all that footage really soon, but we're having a baby.
I can't believe we're having a baby.
Oh my god.
This is
I
crazy.
can't either. I go through moments of like, I'm just not gonna think about it. It's probably, I'm just like a little bit stressed.
I've heard it gets easier after the third, right?
I'm hoping he'll be 9 and I have a 6-year-old, and I'm hoping that means that these boys are gonna be just like super helpful, and I think they will, because they're older and they're excited about the whole thing, and so I think it's gonna be a very different experience than having like
really
a bunch
cool
of littles.
It's gonna be really cool for, I think, like our family dynamic.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna change a little bit. And
I think Finn is super excited to be a big brother. I think this is gonna really help him and like kind of change him a little bit, because he's the baby right now, and now he's gonna be the big boy. He's gonna be helping out with a baby.
yeah.
Oh, we're excited. We're nervous, we're excited, we're scared. It's all the emotions.
Yeah, I mean, third baby, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I've heard 2 kids is 2 kids, but 3 is 15, so.
Oh, okay.
I have heard that.
That's great.
Good. Okay, Are you ready? No.
We're gonna go see your friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, first, let's see if you know what this is. You know what this is? What? A baby thermometer? No? What is it, Ollie? You don't know what it is either? They don't know what it is. I'm gonna have a baby. I did pee on this.
She peed on this part.
So when you might be pregnant, you know,
I know,
like
I
this,
know.
and then it tells you, and look what it says.
Right now.
You're gonna have a little brother or sister. What do you think?
You're not gonna be the little one anymore.
I got you guys shirts.
Leveled up with big bro.
Brother.
You're gonna be a big brother too.
And then yours says all these big brothers. What do you think? That's a good idea?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Smile, boys.
Papa don't even know.
Nope. Nobody knows. You guys have to keep it a secret. Oh my goodness. Look at all my babies. Hi. Thank you, guys. You guys being so cute. Good. You're being so cute. There you go.
Why are you all red? Why are you all red? I already know.
What? How do you know?
Because I can see it on your face.
Look at them.
Oh my God, they're short. Look at that. You guys. Kidding me? How'd that happen? I don't know. You leveled up?
Show your shirt.
Yes.
Hey, did you guys see Finn's new shirt?
wanna go show her?
Look at my shirt.
Yep. Look at Finn. I'm vlogging today. It's actually like a new auntie. I didn't think that you would think it like it had to do with my kids right now. What? Yeah. Hey, Ellie. I'm pregnant. My gosh. Yeah, I'm having a baby. They're getting a brother or sister.
Yeah. Oh, I am so
Right? Show Jesse your shirt.
Shut up.
Look at his shirt. Look how cute it is.
See what it says?
Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means?
Not really.
I'm a baby.
Yes! He's a big bro now. It's true. We got me wine. Alright, who are we about to tell?
Linda.
Aunt Linda and Uncle Cliff.
Hey! Came to visit. Hey Finn, you want to show Aunt Linda your shirt?
Look at that. What does that mean?
Ollie?
You show her what it means.
Oh, no, y'all ready?
Yep.
Oh my God.
We got another little one coming.
Congratulations.
Family.
Made it to the ultrasound place.
The boys are at camp with all their friends.
Yep. How you feeling?
Well, my bladder is very full.
That's good.
So that's very much distracting my emotional state. I'm a little nervous. These are just, ultrasounds are very nerve-wracking for both of us because of our past, and so they're actually not really fun or enjoyable.
Yeah.
At least for the first couple seconds.
Yeah. I
Then it
mean,
gets better.
we're coming here to see our baby's heartbeat. Hopefully we get to see a heartbeat.
But it's still early. I'm only like 6.5 weeks, so
Wait, I thought you were 7 and a
6.5.
half. Oh, okay.
But I just had a friend who went into the same place at 6.5 weeks, and they saw the baby. So, but everyone progresses differently, so everything's different. So
Yep.
we'll see.
And there's baby.
We did it! Oh my gosh.
We did it, you guys. Oh, that was a nerve-wracking, like 40 seconds.
Yeah, I hate these. It's very early, so it was, she was like, let me see. And then we found it. We saw the heartbeat, which
got
is always a good sign.
Really strong flicker. Saw the little bean.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, baby.
So tiny. Literally so tiny, but here we are. We're having a baby.
We did it. I love you so much.
That was so scary. I don't want to do that
I
again.
don't want to do that again, yeah.
The tiniest little baby.
I know, when she got a clear picture, I was like, that's a bean.
Yeah, it's like a little
tiny bean.
These pictures don't really show it, but
We
yeah.
saw it for like maybe
Just a
10
couple
seconds.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a few seconds. And we did see like the flickering of the heartbeat. It's like so hard to tell. And these machines they're like ultrasound places, so they're just like have the belly one. So
Yeah.
the doctors do normally have even better ultrasounds, but I don't even know if I'm gonna get that, so.
So what do? We're gonna come back in a couple weeks?
Yeah, so we actually get to come back in a couple weeks and check the baby again. Do
you think we'll hear the heartbeat?
We'll probably hear, and we'll see a lot more in
Yeah.
like 2 weeks. So and we'll probably take the boys to that one. But we have not shown the boys the pictures that we got today.
So excited.
I'm so excited to show them. So boys, did you know what we did today?
Yeah, you went to go see the x-rays of the baby.
The x-ray.
Ultrasound.
The ultrasound, yes.
Yes.
So we got some really cool pictures. You want to see them?
Yeah.
Okay. There's 3 pictures here.
I want to see.
Are you ready? Here's the baby.
That's just, oh, I see it.
You see it?
It's right there.
Yes, it's so tiny. Do you see?
That's the baby?
It's so tiny.
Yeah.
So that little black hole right there?
You see it, Finn?
You got a black hole in
He's
your
like-
stomach?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So that black hole, that's like showing where the pocket of like water is or amniotic fluid, and then there's a tiny little baby. So that's my uterus, and there's the baby.
Where's the baby here?
Yeah, it's really hard. You can't even see
Oh, I
it.
see it. I see
But that says baby with a little arrow right at it. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
They're so little. They're like the size of
It's
a
sesame seed.
pea. No, bigger now. A pea. Like, you know, a little green pea.
Why are you saying there? As in 2 babies?
I just mean like,
Do you know something that I don't know?
no, there's I asked her, I was like, is there only one? I think there's only one so far.
Okay.
So far that we could tell. It's really early. But they, because I don't know if it's a him or a her. What do you guys
Alright.
think it is?
It's they.
You think it's a
I
boy?
want a boy. They.
It's a they. So cute. We got the baby photos. Most important thing though, boys, is that we saw their heartbeat. So they have a little tiny heart and it's beating away.
Cool.
And that's so cool.
Oh yeah. How did you hear the heartbeat when it's so tiny?
We didn't hear it, we just saw it.
Oh.
We saw it flickering on the screen.
Oh.
Great. Cassie's here, and you know, I brought her here because I needed to tell her something.
What are you gonna tell me?
I'm pregnant! What? Oh my god! I announced it on social media. You haven't seen anything.
That's what all those comments were on my videos.
Yes.
That Missy was pregnant. I thought they were all joking.
Alright guys, just kidding.
We were
Okay.
good at that though. We were good at
I
that.
know, that was a great surprise. Okay, so basically, a lot of people have been asking why was Cassie and Jimmy, for that matter, not in my like reveal that I'm pregnant, because I told in that video I showed like all my aunts and my uncles and my mom, my dad, my cousins, telling them all, and I didn't show any footage of Cassie finding out. Well,
There is an explanation.
there's a story behind the whole situation, and it is really, really funny. And I feel like I couldn't tell it without Cassie here.
I do feel partially bad for how it went down.
Yeah, it wasn't actually the funnest way. Probably.
It wasn't ideal.
I think it will go down as a really funny memory that we're going to talk about all the time.
Yes. So even though you guys didn't get to see it, it was funny, and it's funny the story to tell, but
Yeah.
you guys didn't get to witness it.
And I did try to film it. All right, here's the story. So I told we told the boys the day before. We told them, and we were like so excited. You guys are the only ones who know, which you guys watched that footage. But then we were like, okay, like we can't tell. He's like, hi, who are we talking to? I was like, you can't tell anyone. We're gonna tell them when we see them. So we told my mom and dad. We didn't get a chance to see her.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't a big deal though. I was like, we'll see them in like the next day or two, and then we'll tell them. Well, like Finn does, he went to go play Fortnite with his auntie.
I play every night, and we play with Finn probably a couple times a week.
Yep.
And this was one of those nights where we played with Finn.
And I just never even thought that it would become a problem, or that he would say anything, or that there would be like any reason for him to say something. But I guess Finn just
He got a
couldn't.
reason.
So what happened? You guys were playing Fortnite.
Okay, so we were playing Fortnite, and he tells me, you know, we have our headphones on and we're chit-chatting, and he tells me, he goes, I'll be right back. I go, okay. He goes, there's a big family secret that I can't tell you that only Mimi and Papa know. And I immediately, like, my stomach churned. Like, I was like, what is going on? But my first thought was not, oh, Missy's pregnant. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is going on? Why wouldn't I know about anything? Like, honestly, you think, it's not like I think the worst, but I think like, why don't I know what's going on? So Finn leaves for minutes, So I'm sitting there stewing, just sitting there in the Fortnite game, and I'm not even playing the game anymore. I'm just sitting there in the game with my headphones on.
Can't even think straight.
I can't even think straight. I can't play the game. I'm playing with Carlos. He's talking. I have no idea what he's saying.
And he's oblivious. Like, he didn't care.
No, I think Carlos did. He definitely was like, oh yeah, I heard that. But we didn't talk about it because I had Nathan on and I was just kind of like leaving it.
Yeah.
And then Finn comes back and I sit there for a few minutes really thinking about how I want to handle the situation. I kind of had the thought, I guess maybe she's pregnant, but I just couldn't let it go. I could have let it go. I could have let it go.
She should have.
I should have. You could have told me the next day and I would have been like, oh, I didn't know. But I knew now.
Yeah.
Now I knew. I'm like, she's probably pregnant and no one's told me. No one's, why wouldn't you tell me?
Let's pause right there because when Finn left to go ask me a question, he did run up and he actually stood right there and I was sitting up here. He goes, Mama, can I tell Auntie? What? Tell her what? And he's like, that about the baby. And I'm like, no. Have you said something? What did you say? He's like, no, I didn't say anything. I'm like, all right, you promise? And he's like, I didn't say anything. And he really felt confident that he didn't say anything
that would trigger
And I was like, okay, yeah, no, we can't tell her. We're gonna tell her tomorrow when we see her. And he's like, okay. So then he runs back downstairs.
Runs back downstairs and I sit there and like I said, I'm really debating like saying anything. And I finally sit there and I go, Finn, what? I go, what's the family secret? What is the family secret here? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Okay, I leave it alone. I go, okay, I'm not gonna like make him tell me a secret.
Yep.
So then I text my mom. Cause I'm like, okay, only me and Papa know. Like everyone got their family secret that I don't know about. And I text Mom. It's 10 o'clock at night, guys. I got Jackson asleep in my arms. I'm playing games. It's 10 o'clock at night. I go, and you had just told Mom, right? So it's like hours later.
It's like the day of.
So I text my mom and I go, there's something you should be telling me by any chance.
Is there something you should be telling me?
What's going on, basically? And she replies with the most, this is what I knew. I'm like, oh, okay. And she was like, huh? Huh? Question mark? Huh?
That is when you know, Mom.
That's when you know. I'm like, why would Mom say that?
Yeah.
Why would Mom say that? So I go, Finn just told me that there's a family secret right now, and only you and Dad know besides them. And Mom goes, I have no idea, but now I wish I did. I was like, okay, well you do know whatever it is. I said, I'm low-key freaking out. I feel like you're lying, and she's pregnant, and no one has told me.
Oh, you even said the pregnant.
I said it. I was like, she's pregnant and no one's told me. And Mom's like, I think you need to get Finn to tell you whatever it is he knows. And then she goes silent. That's it. So I turned her phone off and threw it.
Yeah, she probably didn't know. She started texting me. She goes, I'm playing dumb, but she ain't buying it.
I finally texted Missy and I said, in all caps, I said, what is the family secret that Finn is telling me? I'm losing my mind. I can't tell you, but Mimi and Papa know. Like, that's what he was telling me. I was like, what is it?
But I didn't respond. Right?
You didn't respond to me. It went silent. I just sat there in the game. I think I died. I was like, I'm not playing anymore.
What I did is I snuck down there and I said, Finn, because he's on the phone and he's like, I'm like, your headphones off. I'm like, did you tell Auntie? He goes, no. I was like, did you tell her there's a family secret? And he's like, and I was like, it's okay. Let's just call her and tell her. That was so funny.
So funny.
You remember that? You actually woke up.
Yeah, he woke up from his sleep and was there to witness it.
Yep.
And then
So we FaceTimed and I was like, yep, I'm pregnant.
I feel bad that I couldn't just hold it together, but I just couldn't.
I know.
And plus, it wasn't real. Like, this is a real story that we're telling right now. And if I had waited, I would have been like, yeah, Finn basically told me yesterday. And you would have been like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't hold it together.
Honestly, I just think it's so funny that Finn did that. I think it's so cute. Obviously, I didn't, I can't expect a 6-year-old to like keep a secret like that.
I can't believe you let him play Fortnite with me.
I didn't.
Not even. You think we don't talk about anything?
I know. I didn't even think about it.
It's too bad that we couldn't capture it for you guys. And then everybody was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? What's wrong? Why didn't she tell Cassie?
Yep.
But it's just because I blew it.
Yep. And then honestly, I ended up telling my brother the next day, and we were just at lunch, and I didn't have my camera, and I was like, I'm pregnant. I don't know. It's the third baby at this point.
At this point, you gotta have everybody.
So that's the story. That's why she wasn't in the video. We had no footage.
No, I'm sorry.
And that's it.
But it's a good time. But it's not that I'm pregnant. pregnant or that there's beef with Missy and I. A lot of people thought there was like problems.
Like, so many conspiracies happened in like one video.
Yeah, and I think when you came out with pregnant, I was out of town, so people thought that maybe Cassie wasn't home. Like, nope, all the conspiracy theories are debunked. Yeah. I think Finn knew when he said like there's a family secret. I think he was just like, that's normal. We all have family secrets.
Yeah, he didn't think that it meant like you were giving away a secret. But you know that Auntie knew after that. No, you remember when you came up and you asked me? I was like, no, you can't tell them. Guys, oh my gosh, I have not made a video on my channel and it has to be over 2 years. Like 2 years. How are you guys? Oh my gosh, so much has happened in the last 2 years. I am assuming you guys have seen something on either on our social media or over on our Daily Bumps family channel. But if you haven't, I'm pregnant! I'm pregnant with our third. And this is very exciting and terrifying and scary, and I just knew I had to make a video on my channel because it would be weird not to, like, not to do a bump date. Well, I'm pregnant and I'm doing a bump date. It's so funny. This is a very, very different experience. About 8 weeks, so I haven't had an official scan to tell me like exactly how much the baby is measuring. According to my last period, I would be like 8 weeks and like 8.5 weeks or so. I had actually an ultrasound just 2 days ago, and the baby was measuring just a couple days below 7 weeks. So the baby could have, you know, implanted a little bit later, or just babies grow at different rates too. So I don't know exactly how far along I am, but I'm about in the 8-week mark. It feels like I've known for at least 8 weeks. I'll tell you that.
Hey guys!
Good morning and welcome to today's vlog. It's an exciting one.
You guys, it is gonna get real today. I am so excited. I can't believe it's finally here.
Okay, we are finding out if our baby is a boy or a girl.
Let's go, you guys. Comment down below, boy or girl, what's your prediction? And click that thumbs up button because by the end of this video,
we're gonna know.
We're gonna know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so anxious to find out, and I'm excited to hear everyone's guesses. We're gonna show everyone like what they think. I'm excited. All right, we've made it to the beach. This is where we're actually gonna do the reveal, and I'm gonna get everyone's guesses what they think the baby is. Because you know, you gotta answer that question like 12 times when you got a gender reveal. Okay, the official guess. What do you think the baby is? Boy. What do you think the baby is?
Girl all the
Girl.
way. Team boy.
Boy. Team boy. You guys are both boy moms, so. Okay, go for it.
Boy. Let's go.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Boy.
You think it's a boy?
It's a girl and I can't wait.
It's a boy. It's a boy.
It's a boy?
Straight up.
What do you think it is?
I think it's a girl. Going for the girl.
Girl. Girl.
Girl.
Team girl. Team girl.
I think it's a boy, but we're rooting for a girl.
All right.
A boy.
A boy?
Girl.
The girl? Girl. You just dip your mouth. It's a boy.
Boy.
Girl. Oh, what is it, Jackson? Tell me. Tell me.
He can't tell you.
What do you think it is?
I know it's a boy.
All right, what do you think the baby is?
Boy.
Boy, you want it to be a boy or you think it's a boy?
I think it's a boy and I want it to be a boy.
Okay.
I want it to be a boy and I think it's a boy.
Okay. I'm never doing this.
Don't let him play hard. Wait till they say 3, Peter. Peter. 3.
1, 2, 3.
I can't do it.
It's all over you. Oh my gosh. What? Dude, you're getting a sister, bro. Babe, you got peak on you. It's all over you.
This is actually happening. Are you excited? You're having a girl cousin? Yay, so excited. Kept that a secret for so long.
We're having a go.
Woo.